In general, snakes are weird creatures. But have you ever thought of what the strangest, oddest, and most bizarre snakes in the world are? There are several snake species that seem extremely weird and unusual to the casual observer among the over 3,000 kinds of snakes that are now known to exist around the world. From snakes with extra appendages to snakes that can fly, and snakes that dwell underground and resemble worms. We are counting down the top 10 most weird snakes around the world. Let's get started. Number 10. Asian vine snake. The Asian vine snake is known for its striking appearance. It has a long, slender body that can reach lengths of up to 6 feet. The snake's body is typically green in color, which helps it blend in with the foliage in its natural habitat. As its name suggests, the Asian vine snake is highly arboreal and spends most of its time in trees and shrubs. It is an excellent climber and has a prehensile tail that aids in maneuvering through branches. This snake is primarily diurnal and is known for its swift and agile movements. Number 9. Tentacled snake. The tentacled snake, as its name suggests, has 2 tiny tentacles sticking out of the top of its snout. But do these distinctive tiny tendrils have a function, or are they merely ornaments? The snake uses its tentacles, which are extremely sensitive mechanoreceptors, to hunt for prey. This kind of very aquatic snake lives almost entirely underwater. However, because it is a reptile, it lacks skills that would enable it to remain submerged. Instead, it has developed the ability to go for up to 30 minutes without breathing. Although technically capable of moving on land, these snakes hardly ever do so outside of digging holes for themselves in extremely muddy regions. Number 8. Rhinoceros viper. The rhinoceros viper is also known as the butterfly viper. This snake is native to the forests of Central and Western Africa. It is regarded as a particularly deadly species in this part of the world, having the capacity to gravely damage and even kill humans. They are also quite huge and have triangular skulls, small eyes, and medium-sized fangs. The nasal horns that protrude from the animal's snout make it easy to recognize it. Number 7. Spiny bush viper. In general, bush vipers are incredibly weird and stunningly beautiful, but the weirdest one is most certainly the hairy bush viper. These snakes are easily identified by their vividly colored, sharply keeled scales. The snake's common name comes from the fact that its scales are so densely keeled and pointed outward. This gives the snake a distinctly spiny or hairy appearance. It spends most of the night in lush tropical forests and is a very arboreal creature. The bush viper rarely interacts with people because its habitats are so remote and frequently unconnected to human society. Number 6. Blind worm snake. Blind worm snakes are typically small, slender snakes, with most species measuring between 6 and 10 inches in length. They have smooth, shiny scales that are often dark in color, ranging from brown to black or gray. Despite their name, blind worm snakes are not completely blind. However, their eyes are greatly reduced in size and covered by scales, making them nearly invisible. They rely more on their other senses, such as touch and smell, to navigate their underground. Number 5. Horned viper. The horned viper, also known as the surastes or the horned desert viper, is a venomous snake, named for the horn-like scales above its eyes, which give it a distinctive appearance. It has a robust body and a triangular-shaped head. Its coloration can vary, but it often has a sandy or pale yellow base color with darker blotches or speckles. The horn-like scales above its eyes are used for camouflage and are more pronounced in males. Number 4. Hognose snake. These snakes are mostly fossile creatures that spend a lot of time digging in sand, dirt, and leaf litter. Their snouts are ideal for digging in sandy soil because they are the right size and shape. They come in a variety of colors, but the majority are variations of brown, beige, and tan. They blend quite nicely with their environment thanks to their dull color. Most species of hognose snakes are very shy and non-aggressive if frightened or threatened by a predator. Some even play dead by rolling over within the pet industry. A variety of breeds have gained popularity. Number 3, Xenodermus, also known as the dragon snake. The dragon snake gets its name from its dragon-like plated scales and its serpentine, eel-like movements. It is the stuff of fabled stories. The names Javon mudsnake, Javon tubercle snake, and rough-backed litter snake are also used to describe this snake. The coloration can vary, but they often have a dark brown or black body with irregular lighter markings. Number 2, the Malagasy leaf-nosed snake, also known as the Madagascar leaf-nosed snake, is an arboreal snake species native to Madagascar's deciduous forests. It is thought to be a sexually dimorphic species, with males having brown and yellow coloring and long snouts and females having gray coloring, flattened bodies, and snouts resembling leaves. Like many snakes, the Malagasy leaf-nosed snake is generally shy and secretive. It is primarily nocturnal during the day. It seeks shelter under logs, rocks, or leaf litter. Finally, the number 1 snake on our list is the incredible flying snake. The flying snake is a species of mildly venomous snake endemic to Southeast Asia. It is perhaps one of the most unique snakes and animals in the world due to its natural ability to glide throughout the air from tree to tree. Once in the air, flying snakes use a combination of undulating movements and slight adjustments of their body shape to steer and maintain stability during flight. They can glide for distances of up to 100 meters, and some reports suggest they can even change direction mid-flight. These are the top 10 snakes with the most bizarre features and appearance, from the horned viper to flying snakes. These serpents have captivated us with their strange and wondrous attributes. Nature truly is a remarkable artist, constantly surprising us with its creations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about the fascinating world of wildlife.